I don't know. You guys are probably gonna have to do most of the talking because
you're in a bad mood.
Man, no, I can't think of anything. My brain's totally fried.
It's okay. It's okay. Are you still editing that thing?
I'm editing other things now.
Do you know what I watched last night that made me want to fucking punch babies?
What?
Sea Captain in the World of Tomorrow.
Oh, that's a weird movie.
Yeah. That movie fucking blows.
In the World of Tomorrow?
That movie fucking blows.
It was kind of boring.
It is! The opening sequence has, like, giant walking robots walking down Broadway in New York with Gwyneth Paltrow in, like, a 1920s style reporter outfit. And
which she looks very good in.
And Jude Law, like, flying around.
That movie.
It was a Tuesday?
Okay, no, but and he's like blowing up the thing, and even while he's doing all that stuff, I'm still bored to fucking death.
Exactly. No, I
don't know what it wasn't. And her character, Gwyneth Paltrow's character, made me hate life. I fucking hated her. Hated her. She was the villain of the whole fucking thing.
I don't know if that's much different than any other role I've seen her in,
that's
quite
true.
honestly.
That's probably true.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Gwen!
Yeah!
I'm a distracted gaming podcast!
Hey, everybody! To be fair, it takes you a lot to hate someone.
Well,
that's true. It takes me all of a minute.
Especially in movies. Yes. It takes a long
It's like
time.
in 7, she's all whining. I had to leave all my friends. Shut up! Shut the fuck up!
Yeah.
God.
You guys are forgetting about Dixie Normus.
We never
just
forget about Dixie Normus. On this week's show, as always, we have Chad!
Hola! ¿Cómo estás?
Muy bien?
¿Y tú?
Yeah, más o menos. For the
¿Dónde
first
es el
time
baño?
ever, Patrick!
Patrick! Now, before we go on, I would just like to state that Patrick was supposed to be here last week. And he didn't show up.
Under another bus, Chad.
And that pissed me off. I'm just saying, pissed me off, motherfucker. Don't you ever do that again!
I'm sorry, babe.
It's okay. I'm good.
Are we gone? Right. Are we fucking done with all this shit? Over here! On her repeat performance, Andrea!
I'm drinking tonight. I need to.
She's drinking. She doesn't normally do. She'll have like a soda, maybe some juice. But no, this is like a malt beverage of
strawberries.
Strawberries and
juice,
malted
Chad.
juice. With
some Coca-Cola.
Yeah, sure. It's juice. Yeah.
It's good juice. And I, this week, am Ricardo Montalban. So goddamn handsome.
Wow.
I'm surprised you didn't go, I am Groot.
God! I'm supposed to do that.
Oh.
Khan! There, now I feel better. Because you're Ricardo Montalban. You are Khan.
I could be both. Whatever. Alright, this week game we're playing is the YouTube game! Woo!
Yeah, YouTube game!
YouTube game is. YouTube has this thing called the tag feature where you can tag things on videos. You put in a name of something, and YouTube likes to try to finish what you're doing. But what it does is it puts a thing in parentheses behind the thing that you're typing in, and that thing is what it thinks the thing you're typing in does or is, and it's always fucking wrong. Always.
It uses an algorithm to interpret data into specific forms and wavelengths. And I just totally lost that. I was trying to be all like hardcore computery and shit.
No,
and
I understand.
It turned into some physics thing, and I just don't understand where that went.
All
Sorry.
right.
See, I need some help this week, is what I'm telling you guys.
It's okay. Your brain. It's like, here, isn't this brain? No, you need fish. Isn't that what brain food? Fish?
Fish, protein in general.
Protein.
Fish is good protein. Doesn't have any feelings, so you can eat it.
They don't have souls. Fuck fish. And we find out that there's more than those.
Yes. Well, probably.
All right. Let's break right into the terrible fucking news from this week, and let's get it over with.
Yes.
Robin Williams passed away this week.
I thought it was a hoax at first. You know?
I hoped it was.
Yeah.
I hoped it was.
Yeah.
I was in denial.
Because it popped up in my Facebook. I'm like, oh, it's probably another hoax. But then I went to Yahoo and typed it in. I'm like, oh, fuck.
Yeah,
There's
well,
5 stories on it.
Honestly, as soon as E had it up on their website, I believed it. Is that weird?
I'm flipping channels and I hit CNN and then I hit like MSNBC and I'm like, oh shit. This is like real.
I use
I didn't
Okay,
even
first
Facebook
off,
wasn't
CNN
even
and MSNBC are not good places to go for real. I'll believe TMZ before I
True enough. True enough.
Yeah, it fucking sucks.
Yeah,
Fucking sucks. The initial reports is that he hung himself after he went to bed with a belt, supposedly because what his wife has said, because he has the early onset of Parkinson's. But also he has battled depression most of his life, along with different various addictions.
Right.
It sucks. He's one of the funniest human beings. Was one of the funniest human beings on the planet.
The speed at which that guy's mind worked.
It was hard to watch his stand-up unless you were ready to pay attention.
Yes.
Because he would fire through jokes.
Yeah. In the way he's able to associate one thing to the next, and just amazing speed.
Granted, a lot of it had to do with fucking.
Well, in some way, shape, or form. True. Fucking something. Someone. Something. I don't know.
I personally think his live on Broadway is one of the funniest fucking sets ever.
Yeah, it's good. I still go back to his live at the Roxy.
You know what that is? That's a generational thing.
Yep.
You were at a time in your life where you understand all of the references.
Yeah, we tried to watch it. We didn't follow.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I didn't see it until probably, he originally did it in the late 70s, like 77 or 78, and I didn't see it until early 80s. So it was a few years old by the time I snuck into my parents' bedroom and turned their TV on and watched it. Because I wasn't supposed to, because it's rated for... It's rated for bad people!
Shame on you.
But no, that shit is life changing. When you see a performance like that, and you're like, what?
Did you guys see what the Academy put as their Twitter? They had a picture of Genie, and they put Genie, you're free.
Yeah.
Yes.
There's a lot of that. Disney did quite a bit of that, which is interesting because they didn't have the best relationship.
They did towards the end. It was basically a guy that his best friend that worked at Fox went to Disney, and then they were cool.
Disney tried to fuck him over.
Disney, that's kind of what they do. So, but yeah, tragic. People like that. There's a darkness inside, and we all live with it in different ways, different variables, different intensities. I mean, you think about people like him. I go John Belushi, Chris Farley, Bill Hicks. I mean, people who lived in addiction pretty much for their whole lives, addicted to something. And it's a difficult thing to deal with day after day.
But this celebrity death, I think, affected more people across the board than other celebrities.
Certainly.
Well, I think a lot of that had to do with his film career, not necessarily his stand-up. He has an incredibly impressive film library.
Oh yeah.
you can certainly tell that from a generation to generation, like you were talking about, because when people were posting their favorite movies and Mrs. Doubtfire and RV were some of the top two, I'm like, okay, well,
It's younger people.
That's a younger demo, and that's fine. Yeah. It's all good. But
it's still going to be Dead Poet Society.
Jumanji's always been one of my favorites. I don't care what anybody says.
I will say Hook was formative to me as a little kid.
Mm-hmm. And Hook was one of those that
doesn't hold.
But I was still young enough to really appreciate it, and you guys were young enough to. I mean, it was kind of right in your right in that.
91, so youngins.
Yeah.
So. Before I was born.
Wow.
I fucking hate you.
Sorry.
92 at least.
Whoa.
Or 3. Oh damn.
I'm a youngin.
He's a widow.
Now
I feel kind of bad.
Crazy part is he's old enough to drink, kids. All right.
Or am I?
Wow.
Just barely, apparently.
Well, you are on this show, buddy.
Anybody is old enough to drink some good old Coca-Cola.
But anyway, yes, our respects to Robin Williams and his family.
We're not gonna
thank you.
I don't want to do a moment of silence. What I want to do is I want to fill the rest of this fucking show with
some
noise.
funny fucking shit. Funny shit.
Yeah.
Honor comedian comedy.
So we have to turn it off right now.
Oh!
All right.
Need some ice for that burn?
Yeah, no, I mean, it just hurt a lot.
There we go then.
All right, so we're going to move on with the game. Right away. Okay,
Right away.
so I'm gonna list my names, and this week has a theme. This time we're doing it, and it's fiction. Just fiction in general.
Fiction in general.
These all are things from fiction that I pulled from thinking of fiction. Okay.
Okay. Thinking of fiction.
The first one.
All right.
Leonardo. What do you think YouTube
Face.
Is it recording again?
Ninja Turtle. That cut's gonna be smooth, dude. Telling you.
I'm gonna go with.
All right.
I'm gonna go with no ear.
What do you think Leonardo? YouTube thought Leonardo was.
No ear.
No ear. That's okay. It's going real deep.
DiCaprio.
Ah! I don't know. That's not good. That's not really the point of it. Visual artist.
Ah, damn.
They went to school.
Wow.
And they picked the artist Leonardo.
As a visual artist.
Visual artist.
I suppose if you're gonna,
Well, it's not an auditory artist.
Well, yeah, you're right. I mean, he wasn't just draw, didn't just paint, didn't just sculpt, didn't just build, didn't just create. He did. He created in general visually. So I'll go there.
Visual artist.
That's actually not bad.
Okay. Next up. Okay. Ninja Turtles came out this week, by the way.
That's why I went Ninja Turtle.
Terrible.
Was it? Did you go see it?
No, God, no. Fuck no. I know all the spoilers of the movie because I immediately assumed it would be shit. And it's exactly what I thought it was going to be. It's mostly about Megan Fox as April O'Neil, and the Ninja Turtles literally have 2 scenes where she's not in it.
Wow.
And spoiler, she's the one who eats Shredder, not the Ninja Turtles. Fuck that noise, right?
What?
Fuck that noise!
That's ridiculous.
I don't even know what to say.
Michael Bay, you could suck a dick, man.
Well, that explains a lot right there. Alrighty then.
Megan Fox. What does YouTube think Megan Fox? I'll give you a hint. It's not toe thumbs.
Megan Fox. Philanthropist.
Fallacious.
I'm sure. I don't have any doubt about it.
Who's she married to?
Brian Austin Green.
Yeah, Brian Austin Green from 90210.
What? Like, was that the like little dude, the like youngest dude? Who were we talking about?
I remember who that guy was.
I have no idea.
I remember he was from 90210. Honey, do you have one?
Transformers, bitch.
Transformers, bitch. Andrew's
not bad
this week. She's just going for jokes.
That could very well be the winner. If it was up to me.
Patrick?
Author.
There's always an author. There's always one author, and it's the most random fuck.
Oh, yeah.
was our author last time we played this game.
Good times.
I'm gonna do the phone in. Say author.
The answer is you're wrong. Celebrity. Just
What?
generic celebrity.
That's not even fair. That's like...
That's Paris
Well,
Hilton,
at
too.
least you didn't list her as actor.
There's a relief to mankind.
That's true.
Man.
I mean, to actors
Wow.
all over the world, thank God. But
It's like... What's that one... what's that one old game show with... Like squares and stuff?
Hollywood Squares.
Hollywood Squares, thank you.
Really?
And people were on there who didn't really have careers except for the fact that they were famous.
that show's still on, did you know that?
So it's still on?
They brought it back, yeah.
Really?
And it has like random ass fucking people from shitty TV.
Is Megan Fox a regular?
No, it's all like crazy,
'Cause
like
she should
Ray
be.
Romano's brother.
Really?
And
Brad
like,
Garrett?
Randy Barrett.
Brad Garrett?
You know his fucking name?
Brad Garrett? that's that's not in real life. I was talking about
Brad Garrett, yeah, Brad Garrett.
Yeah.
That's it.
the actor dude.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the actor.
Yeah.
And like guys like that, like second tier buddies from a TV show.
I'm
Wow.
pretty sure
That's what the
Okay.
entire show is
Yeah.
made up of.
They
But,
should
yeah.
they should get like the B and C team of like Second City or something to do that show.
Oh,
Not
absolutely.
like the
Yeah.
first
It's
team, but
absolutely
like the
improv-
second or
improv
third team.
stand-ups
That'd be.
go in to do
I might watch it
Yeah.
if that happened.
Well, you know what? Speaking game shows with stand-ups,
Yeah.
At Midnight got cleared for a second season.
Really?
Yeah, got approved for a second season. So
Good for them.
But
good on you, Hardwick.
but Bunk,
Dunk did not get a second season.
Really?
Bullshit. It's been canceled for a while. But.
Yeah. Well.
Next up, Robin Hood. Robin Hood.
Financial planner.
Some really famous, like, real estate agent. I bet she has big hair. I bet she has big hair. They all have big hair.
They do. They put it on every morning. I mean, they take it off at night and put it like because it's not real. That shit.
1954.
You gotta preserve the fluff.
Yeah. Here we go for Robin Hood.
Oh gosh, Robin Hood.
Honey?
Dirty thief.
Dirty thief.
Dirty fucking thief.
Wow, you gotta throw
Wow,
that.
what's vulgar?
I know, right? I'm sorry.
Whoa, language.
Sorry.
Gotta protect the
I
Virginians
did
over
say cunt this week on the sketch. Just saying. But
here. Jeez.
That is one of those words. I mean, you know me. I mean, words have power, of course, but only if you give them power.
It's only bad in this country.
But
it's only bad in this country.
That's a word I have trouble saying because I've gotten in some pretty deep shit for saying that
It's
word.
funny the way I say it.
It's a funny word. That's I wish I could say it more because it's a funny word.
Crispy,
I
too.
know,
It's a
right?
hard C.
I know.
It's
I mean,
like
it ends.
like
It
the
ends.
this word with card.
Hard.
Oh, it's so good.
I'm going with 99%.
99%. I like it. Robin Hood, film character.
Oh,
Listen to this. Film
character. Let's not talk about the
literature character. Fiction character.
Talk about the fine work of fiction that was
or
written.
dude that actually existed. No, film character.
Robin
All right.
Loxley.
Two more. Rome.
Rome.
R-O-M-E.
Rome.
Rome. Keep in mind, we're in fiction this time around.
We are. I'm going to go
I
with.
almost stole your beer.
I'm going to go with. I don't know. Somebody else go.
Cut to that one. Cut to the goddamn on that one. All right. Anybody got one for Rome? Could go with city.
If I was going by the Kanye song Black Skinhead, I would say 300 Spartans. But as we all know, that actually wasn't. They weren't from Rome.
Because Kanye
That's just kind of dumb.
He's kind of
That's
an
kind of
idiot.
dumb.
He's kind
That's
of
like,
an idiot.
That's
really funny
a pop culture icon getting a pop culture reference wrong is just,
I would go with the word apt.
There you go. Probably true. Since we're going on this line of the
Fiction.
the fiction, I'm going to go with television series.
There you go.
That's very good.
Is that an HBO? Or is that...
What was that? No, that was
Showtime, I think.
Showtime.
And I think
okay.
Sci-Fi picked it up for re-air.
Huh?
Really?
Romance. Okay.
With Fabio.
I'm going to give it to Chad. It's listed as TV program.
Yes!
Nice.
I win!
There
A
you
guy
go.
going to win something!
I lose! Son of a bitch!
I'm going to win something.
There you go.
Chad doesn't win all.
Gotta take what you can get.
Unless it's in Jenga versus me. Then he fucking destroys me.
It's
I
true.
don't know why we don't have Jenga here right now.
I cheat so bad. Anyway.
Did not cheat.
There was that one time I did kind of, I was like,
Yeah,
did
that
this.
wasn't on purpose.
Yeah,
that wasn't on purpose.
Dorothy's not
Okay,
here.
last one.
Dorothy's not here.
Let's get through this. Country. The word country.
The word country?
No way in fuck if any of you guys are getting this one.
Okay, we're going along the line of fiction. I'm going to try to win this one with with my second correct answer. And I'm going to go with Star Trek.
Wait, what?
I'm going out there, man. He said I'd never get it, so if I'm never going to get it, I'm going to go for it.
Zebra fucking.
That's right. That was going to be my other answer.
Oh,
That
God.
is so insane.
How do I beat that?
For country.
For some, prison.
Oh, nice one.
I don't know how that's fiction.
Yeah, isn't that? But still good answer.
Could
Good
be.
answer.
It could be, yeah.
Country.
I just don't know.
Don't know? Skip?
I'm gonna call
Okay.
it.
I'm sorry,
All
your
right.
time is up.
Quotation subject. Fuck fucking gotcha.
Wow. Okay.
What?
That's exactly.
YouTube
Thank you,
thinks
YouTube.
weird things.
Thank you,
okay?
YouTube. I appreciate
YouTube, go home, you're drunk.
Yeah.
No fucking shit. All
Maybe
right,
next time we
next
should have
news
YouTube on
topic.
this.
Next news topic. Silent Hills. There's a recent sneak preview video or what have you of the next Silent Hill game. There hasn't been a Silent Hill game in a while.
I was going to say, that's like a long time.
No, I haven't played it, but I've seen the movies.
Yeah.
So these hills, do
smell
they whisper?
They're doing a new... Huh?
These hills, do they whisper?
Whispering Hills.
Silent Hill, in my opinion, is one of the scariest video game franchises of all time.
Do they have
fucking
eyes?
Terrifying. It's one of those games where you're just a normal human. They also do the fixed camera system where you walk into a room and the camera is in like one corner of the room and you gotta walk around. And if you can't see something in that room because it's too long and the camera doesn't see it, you just gotta walk over to wherever the camera doesn't see so that it changes to a different camera and get surprised by whatever the fuck happens to be over there.
There you go.
Huh? Rape. It's officially been launched, and it's going to be produced by Hideo Kojima, the lead producer of the Metal Gear series. He's been behind every Metal Gear game ever.
Wow.
Even the very first
Also
one?
directed by Guillermo del Toro.
What?
Yes. Here's the biggest shocker: starring Norman Reedus.
Really?
Yes. This game is going to be fucking great.
Wow. I need to get this game.
This game is going to be insanely good. Hideo Kojima can absolutely do survival, for sure, because that's what the Metal Gear games primarily are, for the most part.
Yeah.
Also, and you can just take a bunch of stuff from the old Silent Hill games, put in puzzles, put in bad guys that you can't do much against because you're a normal human, you don't have any special skills. If you find bullets for a gun, it's like 4, and you don't find another for another hour. It's a survival horror game with fixed camera. He can actually absolutely fit into that genre. And Guillermo del Toro directing and possibly moving the story. Oh man, I'm all.
And then I won't see him for like a week.
Probably.
No, you'll see me quite a bit because I'll be fucking pissing myself.
A good thing about having Norman
clean that shit
Reedus involved is you might actually feel like you might not die because he never dies.
That's true. It's not Sean Bean.
No, he's not.
I'm going to be the devil's advocate here and just remind you that sometimes when you get a bunch of really great people together, it results in shit.
That's true.
So
true.
temper your enthusiasm, people.
I think it's the right collection of people. Hideo Kojima actually working on the game itself, being game director.
Do you know him? Is he an asshole or is he a nice guy? Will he and
he's a Japanese.
Guillermo be all like, "Hey, what's up, man?" Or would they be like, "Fuck you, fuck you"?
He's a Japanese businessman video game creator, so there's probably not a whole lot of nonsense involved in the process. There's a very distinct vision. However, if Guillermo del Toro is crafting the story and making the story move forward, that's absolutely horror. I've wanted him to do straight horror.
Well, yeah.
Pretty much every fucking movie. But, and Norman Reedus, they're not only using his voice, but his face. He's doing full motion capture for the game. Full motion capture for the game.
That's cool.
Yeah. There's no real, news about it other than this because this is brand new this week and it was very simple. It was just staticky, somebody talking to you about their father, an older gentleman talking to you about their father, and it obviously wasn't Norman Reedus' voice either. And it was a minute long, and you saw his face at the end, and he walks down, and that's it.
So you saw Norman Reedus' face?
You saw his face.
So there's a teaser,
and it looks good. Yeah, It's modern day motion capture for video games. I mean, look, you can just flat put actors in video games these days.
Like Christopher Walken?
Yeah, no, that guy's already a cartoon.
He is a video game.
True.
No, I'm talking more about Ellen Page for the.
Oh yeah.
I don't know, something about a ghost.
Jack Black.
Jack Black he didn't do motion capture, but he did do the voice for Brutal Legend, which that game's fucking dope.
D-O-P-E.
It's fucking dope.
It's about an alternate universe in which metal is gods. Metal are gods.
Check it.
You play guitars to cast spells, and it's fucking sweet.
It
Sounds like a game I need to play.
It is officially on his Facebook, or not Facebook, I'm sorry, his IMDb profile, Silent Hill.
Oh, absolutely put it there.
like-
It's going to be one of his biggest performances. People won't
totally
give him
right
credit
there.
in the movie in the movie industry and stuff like that. Like, oh, you did a video game? That's kind of cool. But the amount of content and the amount of work he will have to put into this game, considering the old school like PS2 versions of this were still 12, 15-hour games. The modern day next gen version of this game is going to be 20 hours, 25 hours, and he's going to have to voice act, mocap the entire fucking thing. It's going to be one of his biggest fucking performances throughout his career.
So a lot longer than the game you played this weekend.
Huh?
A lot longer than the game you played this weekend.
Yes. Which I beat
you play?
in 6 hours or some bullshit like that. Murdered Soul Suspect, and that game fucking blows.
Murdered Soul Suspect fucking blows. You heard it here
It's
first.
gonna be so good! I'm sorry.
Durnk Industries Distracted Gaming.
The game reviews. This game fucking blows. There's only 2 reviews. This game blows. So this game's dumb! That's it.
Nothing in between.
No gray.
No gray area. Don't be a bitch about it.
There you go. There you go.
No, but that game's gonna be great, and I'm all about it.
Go.
Next part of the
Go.
game. Next part of the game. Let's fire through these.
Fire, do it, do
Let's
it.
quick.
Rapid fire.
Let's go quick. Lance Armstrong.
Testicles.
I'm putting this in fiction because it turns out that he was high on drugs the entire time. That he was.
Forget about the fiction.
Yes,
you,
the
man.
fiction part. If we're going with fiction part, then we have to say, winner Tour de France.
No, he legitimately won though. It's just not sober.
Yeah.
Cyclist.
Cyclist. Celebrity. Celebrity is the...
Okay, fine.
was
From
gonna
now
say
on,
celebrity for everything.
I'm just saying, go.
Next up. Okay, Guardians of the Galaxy.
Celebrity.
Guardians of the Galaxy reference. Star-Lord.
Celebrity.
I haven't seen
Star-Lord
Guardians of the
celebrity.
Galaxy.
The fuck is wrong with you?
I'm sorry.
Karate chop it in the fucking throat.
Did
Do it
you
right
know Awesome Mix #1 is #1 on the Billboard chart?
now. It should be. It should be.
It's
I knew
great.
it was going to be. I mean,
The album,
it's like-
their album for that movie is #1 on the Billboard charts right now.
Really?
Yeah, it's great!
you don't, yeah.
I've heard only amazing things about it.
And why haven't you gone on a Tuesday at least? It's $5.
Wrong movie.
You have no reason.
It's also
Damn it.
$5 on Thursdays for
All right,
students.
Star-Lord. He's Chris Pratt's character.
It's only because you're a
His character.
student is why it's only $5.
I'm letting you in because you don't know.
Yeah, it's true.
What do you got
Okay,
for
fine. I will
Star-Lord?
alter it. I will say Space Pirate.
Space Pirate.
Mama's boy.
Mama's Boy.
True.
Oh,
Totally true. What?
that's Deep cuts.
No educated guesses here. I'm going to pass.
Okay. Video game. Apparently, there is a video game called Star-Lord.
Oh, well. You learned
Really?
something new.
There you go, then.
That's when...
Next up, Donatello.
Pizza.
That'd be Mike. It'd be anybody.
Just in general, pizza.
Donatello, I'm going to go with. I will go with visual artist.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. I'm going to go with character.
I'm gonna give it to you because it's this film character.
Yeah, okay, all right.
Film character.
Character.
Another point. See, we've got a point for Chad. We've got a point for Patrick.
I should have said Ninja Turtle.
You wouldn't have got it with Ninja Turtles.
It's Ninja Turtle's a film
Yeah,
character.
he said character.
Well,
I got half of it right.
You got part of
All
it.
right, next up, Wolverine.
Celebrity.
No way in shit you're ever getting this one, by the way.
Wolverine fictional character, I will say Skinny Beaver.
I will say that I typed in Wolverine because he's a fictional character.
And I'm going with Skinny Beaver.
Skinny Beaver.
I don't
Skinny
know.
Beaver. You have a skinny beaver.
Angry Claws.
Angry claws.
This is an angry claw.
Angry Claws.
That boy has such angry claws.
It sounds like something they should put on actors' contracts. If you have it, here's the angry clause. If you get angry, we can kick you the fuck
That's
out.
an awesome idea. We should do that from now on.
Yeah, we should do that.
Just for you.
Fuck you!
Angry Claws,
See?
if you get angry, you have to go Super Saiyan, otherwise you get the fuck out.
I
like
can go
it.
Super Saiyan in my mind.
That doesn't count. You don't have
All right.
blonde hair. You're not.
I'm going rational. Comic book character.
Okay. Transit line. Apparently, there's a transit line called Wolverine.
That's kind of cool. I mean, say, hey, what line do you take to
that's
work,
cool,
man? The
but
Wolverine?
what the fuck?
Oh, it's sweet.
That's kind of cool, but
kind of cool.
Stupid. Next up, in that same vein, X-Men. And this one's kind of like, it makes sense, but it's kind of like a deep cut.
Axemen or X-Men?
X-Men.
X-Men.
X-Men?
Yeah, from Wolverine, I went
Wolverine,
from Wolverine.
So not the
to
TV show about the lumberjacks.
No. I went from Wolverine to X-Men in my train of thought throughout the course of
I'm going to say
Right.
a club for gifted children.
Oh. I was gonna say a school for gifted children.
Okay. Club, school. That could be your
Let's do
two.
it.
That could be it.
Could be the deciding factor.
There's a distinct difference between
Yeah.
the two.
You pass.
Man.
Organization in fiction.
Club is an
Technically
organization.
makes sense. I'm not giving it to you.
Fucker.
I'm not giving it. I'm pretty lenient with these fucking things. I'm not giving you that.
Fine. I don't want it anyway.
All right, let's move on to the next news topic.
You know, if there's a tie, we have to Rochambeau for this. I get to go first.
Oh.
Aquaman movie has officially been debuted.
Yes.
There's been rumors for a while about who Aquaman is, and it's always been the same person. I mean, there was a joke floating around that was Matt Damon for a while. Just a joke.
Really?
That was just a joke.
Oh.
Well, because Ben Affleck's Batman. So
No, I get it. All right.
That would actually, I think, make a lot of sense. But
Yeah.
no, the person they're going with, because they're trying to do the badass new DC version of Aquaman.
Yeah.
That's what I've been hearing.
Jason Momoa.
yeah,
Jason Momoa. You know who Jason Momoa is?
I don't have a face for the
Yes.
name.
Jason Momoa is from Game of Thrones, called Drago. He was called Drago in Game of Thrones. Oh, you don't watch Game of Thrones?
I don't watch Game of Thrones.
Also, he was
Don't hate me.
he was in the Conan the Barbarian reboot as Conan, and he was in Stargate Atlantis as Ronan Dex.
So-
Okay, I've got a face for the name
Why
now.
did
Yes.
they not go with The Rock?
Yeah, I mean, but this is kind of the Rock light. Let's be
yeah.
fair.
It was like, if you can't get The Rock, you get this guy.
Yeah. He's
Off-brand Brock.
honestly, I kind of like him a little better. He's got long hair. He's got the goatee. You just do it all blonde, and then he just is.
Yeah. He will be a badassy
but-
looking.
And he'll be an absolute badass because he's going to be bigger than actually both Superman and Batman.
There you go.
And those are
There's actually they're not leaning towards going specific, like, looking just like the comic book characters anymore. If you look at the show Arrow, Stephen Amell plays Green Arrow. They haven't gone with the goatee thing that they have for the character.
Yeah.
They've gone with scruff, and they're not keeping him at a stark, bright blonde. It's more of a dirty blonde.
It's
so
true.
they're taking more liberties with how the superheroes look these days.
which is fine in some sense. Arrow, I like that show. I think Stephen Amell should just be the Arrow in the Justice League movies because he's fantastic in the role.
It'd be nice to be able to roll that thing. Roll that.
I don't think they're going to do it.
They won't.
But I think he should. Also, the kid they got for Flash, I think they should put him just as because they gave him a fucking Flash show. It's all owned. It's
true.
all owned by the same company that's doing the TV show and the movies. It's
Right.
all owned by the same fucking company. They should just link them together, and
They might just do that.
they should. They won't.
They won't. They
You
should.
sure?
But they won't.
Because Stephen Amell and whatever the kid who's playing Barry Allen,
Grant Gustin? Yeah.
aren't movie drawing actors. They're TV actors. And in Hollywood, there's a very distinct line drawn on that sort of thing.
Yes, to an end, but I have seen, because I've been following some of Stephen Amell's stuff that he posts in the internet, and he has said that during instances where he finds that certain DC projects are using the Green Arrow, he has called the DC directors and been like, hey, if you want to have the Green Arrow voiced or appeared or whatever in these things, why not have me do it? And they always say, yeah, why not? Because you are now the face of this character, and it would be
Which is
so
such a
confusing.
brilliant jump on his part. That's so smart.
Yeah, I mean, why would you use a different actor?
Everything I've heard from this guy outside of the show, I love the show, but everything outside of the show, he sounds like a fucking genius.
He is an amazing
as far
person.
as actors are concerned.
Really?
Yeah, he sounds like he just makes really good decisions.
Nice.
Which is very hard to find when you're talking about actors.
Let's not go too far, Mike.
No, it's true.
I mean, yes.
We're not the brightest breed of human that has ever walked the face of the planet.
Sure.
I'm here.
Jason Momoa. Here's the interesting part that he's gonna get his own standalone movie. Presumably, he's gonna be in the Batman vs Superman Dawn of Justice, which is called now because they're putting all the Justice League movies. And he's presumably gonna be in the Justice League movie, which is the follow-up to that movie.
Yes.
And he's getting his own movie, which is interesting because it's gonna be written by two people, but not on the same script. Will Beal, who did Gangster Squad, and Kurt Johnstead from 300 Rise of the whatever the fuck, the sequel to it. That's what they wrote individually. What they're going to do, they separated them. They said, each of you write a script. Whoever's the best will make that movie. That's fucking interesting to me.
That is interesting.
Like, fucking, why don't we reality TV that shit?
And then they steal it from a 5th grader, turn it in. Great.
Well, it's like Ninja Turtles.
Plot twist.
Effectively, they entirely stole the plot from Ninja Turtles from Amazing Spider-Man, so the fuck.
There you go.
I wouldn't know. I haven't seen it.
Yeah, I mean, it's garbage.
Well, that is fascinating. That's fascinating. I haven't watched the 300 Rise of the whatever. I've heard it was pretty awful. And
I'm not going to until like May.
All right, ready and
After some continuity. Go.
as you were.
So what was the other one that he was like? The other guy wrote. What was that?
He wrote Gangster Squad.
Gangster Squad.
It came out this year, didn't it? It
Came
was
out
with,
like early this year,
or last year maybe.
Maybe late
but
last
it was
year.
Shia LaBeouf, Tom Hardy.
Yeah, no. You're thinking of a different movie. The one.
No, that's Gangster Squad, isn't it? Oh, well, I don't know.
Gangster Squad was the one that had Josh Brolin.
Yes. Okay, you're right. Do you think this is an interesting way to make movies? Pick two
Well, here's the thing.
established writers.
I don't feel like it's going to be quite as Project Greenlight as they make it sound. It's not going to be like, you have the best script, we're going to make it. No, sir. You have the best script. Now we're going to give it to 6 other writers.
I was going to say, it doesn't sound
both
very...
directors that we have slotted to look at the piece are going to rewrite everything anyway. But
I believe that because it's not a Marvel movie. Marvel likes to stick to whatever the writer did it.
That would be nice.
The Guardians of the Galaxy literally had 2 writers, and one of them was the director of the fucking movie.
Right?
Well, I just think it's not going to be very efficient.
Huh?
Like, movies already take long enough.
No, but that's how every movie's made. There's 10, 12 writers that are brought in for fucking every piece of shit.
I still think it's going to make it less efficient.
Yeah.
It makes it less good, actually, when
Yeah.
you split it up into that many writers. Actually,
Absolutely
it diffuses the vision of the first.
And then then whoever is directing they'll be writing as it's written. I mean, you hear stories of all the Iron Man films and how basically
whatever script they go into shooting with is just a fucking guide.
Exactly, and if even that.
There's always a writer sitting right next to the director saying, punch this up, I like this.
Yeah, people calling their buddies on the phone. What if he said this? Yeah, sure. I think it's interesting. We'll see how it all plays out.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, I personally thought it was very interesting.
It'd be more interesting to me if they got 2 writers that actually had made really good movies, or written very good, really good movies.
Neither one of those are too interesting. Right?
Yeah, right. Yeah. They're not.
And you know what? I'm going to jump straight into the next article because it's in the same line. Inhumans, the Inhumans. It's a Marvel group, sort of like a la X-Men, Guardians of the Galaxy, Avengers, all that shit. But the Inhumans is a different group entirely.
Really?
They were experimented on by the alien race called the Kree, which are actually in.
Yeah.
They originally were humans, but now they are Inhumans. They're stronger, faster, and they all have different abilities.
So they exist in the same universe as all of our other people that we're talking about.
Yes.
Marvel's good with that.
There we go.
They like to keep
They
all the
live in a
characters
place
integrated.
called Atalan, which fucking moves a lot. It's been in like 8 different places. The place I like the most, namely because those are the books that I read and liked. They were on the moon. They were on the blue side of the moon, and they lived there because they sort of took this thing where we won't interact with humans too much. We're trying to stay out of it. Except they never fucking do that.
Of course.
And they're led by somebody called Black Bolt. The reason this is out, this movie's probably getting made. This movie's probably getting made. Here's where the leak happened. Vin Diesel.
Yep.
Vin Diesel posted a picture of Groot, and under it he had the lines, Vin and Marvel, ... You all made it happen. I get the strange feeling that Marvel thinks I'm inhuman, capitalized inhuman, ... ha ha ha.
Yeah. Interesting.
Vin
a comic book geek. So
Vin is
yes.
Vin is every kind of geek as far as I can understand.
Actually, I think he's just calling himself immortal. I don't know what the big deal is.
It's only interesting because he capitalized inhuman, and that is a group in Marvel.
He is a huge Marvel fan.
Or he was yelling.
If you win by this, you're model. All that matters is I am Groot.
Yeah, I've been texted, emailed, yelled at in all caps. So yes, you could very
just be yelling.
true.
You hit the caps lock at the perfect time.
Oh,
Few things about this group. They're led by Black Bolt. They were originally created by, I think, Jack Kirby and Stan Lee. I think it's that group that originally created them. They're fucking insane. They have like Uatu and like Medusa is his second in command, his queen, quote unquote. She has Black Bolt can't talk because if he utters a single whisper, it could knock over a mountain.
Yeah, right.
Like that. That's what.
Really?
He can like coordinate. He has a tong on his head, like a dowsing rod on his head, and he can make electrons go through, and it all works through his vocal center of his brain or something.
Crazy.
Fuck you. and it's all linked to his emotional state. And he was considered to be the second strongest creature in the universe as far as humans were concerned. I only know this from World War Hulk. And Hulk beats the fuck out of him.
Doesn't he have with everybody?
Yeah, well, World War Hulk, he comes back and he just basically systematically kicks the shit out of everybody who's supposedly stronger than him.
Yeah, well, I saw him face Wolverine in the movie, and that just ended really badly.
Well, the comic book version of that fight is, what do you want me to eat? Your left leg or your right? Both! And that's what Wolverine yells at him. And Hulk goes, what? And Wolverine goes, you're saying you're gonna eat one of my fucking legs. So if you're gonna do it, just eat them both. And when you shit them out, I'll find my legs and I'll come fucking kick your ass.
There you go then.
Wow.
It's Wolverine, badass.
Sure. Yeah. You got
What do you think of this possible, like them going super deep on all their movies?
It's working. I mean, I think
it is working.
It's working, so they might as well do it. I mean, if you go back into the archives of this very show, I will have once said, why are they going so deep? No one cares about those characters. I was wrong. Yes, I said it. I was wrong. Going deep's working.
I don't know. I just think at some point there might be a burnout.
Perhaps. I mean, it could certainly happen.
I don't know.
I agree. There will come a point where people don't give a shit anymore.
Yeah.
It's true. It will happen. As
long as they don't come out with like 5 movies or something in the same year.
Yeah, they can spread that shit out.
That'll have to be a worry after DC starts to push their shit out. That'll be when the worry happens on that. The thing about this is I'm super hyped for the person they've already announced as their writer, because Marvel, like I said, sticks with the writer they say wrote the movie. Joe Robert Cole came up through the same Marvel writing program as Nicole, whatever her name is, that did Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah,
but they've already said, this guy's writing this movie. And he has a script, and we like it, and we're moving ahead with it. And fucking good on you, buddy.
Yeah, and that's the way it should be. I mean, and I'm sure those guys, they're fans of the source material. They love it. They're not going to fuck it up.
No, they're
not. When you start
bringing
in, when you bring in people who don't give a shit about the origin, that's when things get horrible.
Bay,
yeah, I mean, exactly. It becomes an excuse to do something that they think will look.
Michael
cool.
Bay, Transformers.
Yeah, But yeah, stick with somebody who gives a shit. I bet you that guy growing up had fucking those posters all over his walls, and chicks didn't talk to him until he was like 22. And then even when they did talk to him, he said something stupid about a comic book reference, and they would walk away. This is the guy you want writing that movie. Hell yeah.
The length that they are in the process is they have a full script, and they have announced that they are actively seeking a director that will work with the script given.
Yeah.
That gives
they
me
need
a
to
lot of
find
hope
somebody
for
who's a fan. They need to find somebody who's a fan of the source material.
Yep.
That's what they need to do.
And shit, I wouldn't be surprised if like Jon Favreau showed back up.
Yeah, it might. Yeah, he's got the comic books.
And he did great in the first two.
Yeah.
Well, the first one. first Iron Man. The second one was easily the worst. But
yeah, I'd agree with that.
Yeah, I agree.
It was a difficult subject matter.
all right, move on to the game. Game.
The game.
How far?
10 minutes.
Seriously? Oh god, we gotta wrap through this. Okay, Shredder. What did YouTube think of Shredder?
Shredder.
From Ninja Turtles this is the thought.
Yep.
I just kind of I originally went Ninja Turtles and just separated by a few lines and then just filled in the lines.
I'm going to go with home security system.
I'm going to say office supplies.
I was going to say paper.
Fictional character. Fuck you guys.
Well, you already lost, so we really don't give a fuck anymore.
Oh, dick move. Alright. Predator.
Ooh, Predator. Predator.
They're doing a reboot of that, by the way.
Which is probably not a great idea.
Really?
Yeah, probably not.
Predator. I'm going to go with Puss in Boots.
Puss in Boots.
I don't know why. It was just word association. I just went there. It was just Predator, Puss in Boots. It was just boom, boom, boom. Sorry.
I'm going to go with fictional character.
He's reading over your shoulder now.
He probably is.
I was not, I swear to God.
You got it. So I'm just going to give it to him.
I was going to say...
Patrick got it, fictional character.
I was going to say celebrity.
Fucking
There you go. See, we're starting to pick up on this.
celebritard. Next one up. You can really see the mind path I'm going through this. Alien.
Baby.
Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Hello, my
That was a joke from
girl.
your sketch a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, oh, that's true. Alien. Check out Close Study.
Sigourney Weaver's... I lost the joke. Never mind. Sigourney Weaver. I lost the joke.
You really are off this week.
I'm off. I'm telling you. I told you I was going to be off.
I want to believe.
Award-winning work. Award-winning work.
All right.
That's what it is.
All right.
All right.
It won the gold star from a first screen.
Michelangelo.
Did we already do that?
Michelangelo.
Fictional character.
He's going for the go for us.
Celebrity. Arthur, go with Arthur.
Visual artist. Yeah! I knew that was
The one time.
And she pushed you.
You're welcome.
Last one.
Could have totally won.
Pikachu. I went from Alien to Pikachu, by the way.
Visual artist.
That's a thing. That's a thing.
Rat.
Pikachu. Do you know what Pikachu is?
Award-winning creature.
I said rat.
Rat.
Pokemon. Let's go vague.
Character species.
Characters.
Apparently, Pikachu is an entire species.
Species of Pikachu.
Well, YouTube doesn't know what Pokemon is, so it's fine.
No, it does. It very clearly does. I looked that up next. It very clearly does. It's not on here, so I can say that, but it very clearly knows what Pokemon is.
Yeah, because it says Pokemon Pikachu.
All right. Next up, Bad Boys 3.
What? Really?
By Martin Lawrence.
Oh.
He's writing it?
He's not. No, God, no. Fuck that.
Does that mean that
he went on
Fresh
Conan.
Prince is
He went
on board?
Conan O'Brien.
Okay.
He said that he just talked to Jerry Bruckheimer, which produced all of the previous ones, both the previous ones, and said that they're very close to the end of a script. It's probably going to move forward very soon.
Martin Lawrence and who was in that?
Will Smith.
Will Smith.
And he implied towards the end of the interview with Conan that Will Smith, in fact, was on board.
Really?
Yeah.
So it's going to happen.
So, yeah, I don't know why that wouldn't happen. If Martin Lawrence, Jerry Bruckheimer, and Will Smith are all on board to make a Bad Boys 3, why would you not make a Bad Boys?
Will Smith doesn't have much going on, though, so he probably...
Currently on IMDb, it simply says Will Smith rumored. So he has not confirmed.
Because the rumor came from Martin Lawrence.
It is not confirmed.
The rumor came from Martin Lawrence on the Conan O'Brien show.
There you go.
Listen, I don't think you know how these late night shows work, right? They have a script, sort of. They go in and they have topics that they're going to hit. It's promotion topics. It's Martin Lawrence just doesn't randomly come out of his fucking house to go on the Conan O'Brien show to talk about nothing, right?
He's bringing Martin back.
Well, isn't the whole point of talk show host guests is that they're on there to promote something?
They're on there to promote something, absolutely. And the very last thing they talked about, the last minute and a half of the whole conversation, was about Bad Boys 3.
And
this was very clearly planted into the show.
Well, if you look at the formula for all the Johnny Carson
trying to bring
shows.
back Martin.
Oh my god.
It's a ruse to bring back Martin.
You picked the worst.
She just gives Shanae her own show.
Did you watch Martin?
I watched the first season of Martin. I did. I loved the first season of Martin.
Well, that was on. What was that on?
That was a Fox show.
Was it? I thought it was a UCU.
No, that was a straight up one of Fox's.
Okay.
Yeah.
It went longer than it should have.
Didn't it get moved? Another network?
No, I don't think so. It went totally off the rails. After season 2, it totally lost it. Totally lost it. I think Martin Lawrence went crazy.
Yeah, that was his fault. It totally was his fault.
Yep.
He pissed off the lead, the female lead, and then it was just done after that.
It's over. Yeah.
She pressed charges against him. It was pretty good.
Oh my!
What?
I don't remember.
For being an asshole.
Yeah, being an asshole.
You can't lead in. She pressed charges against them and then not have a backup.
I don't know what it was for. I just know it ended very not good.
Yep.
I want to green screen this entire episode because her shirt's the same fucking color as the background. Can we put her head into
just
Edie?
disappear.
Can we put her head into Edie?
What, you saying you don't mind? You don't like having floating heads in your shows?
No, you should just censor my shirt.
Anchorman 3. 93!
I should also point out that Michael Bay is just listed as rumored director of Bad Boys 3. Just rumored. So again, not confirmed.
There was nothing in that interview.
Not confirmed.
There was nothing in that interview about him doing Bad Boys 3. Actually, I don't know if I'd want him to do it. He's grown some bad fucking habits in the past few years.
Yeah.
Well, after...
Is that what, I mean, this is me being dumb, but Michael Bay did the first...
He did the first 2. Okay. Actually, his early career is full of spectacular movies. The Rock, both Bad Boys movies.
You know what probably happened is he started to get money to do what he wanted to do, and then he pooped.
Well, if that's the case, then he's never going back.
He hit A-list status. That's what happens. Actors, directors, all that stuff. You hit A-list status, and either you go super hardcore Oscar, which
Clint Eastwood. I thought you were
Clint Eastwood, Leonardo DiCaprio. These are all people gunning for Oscars every fucking year.
But
or you just start doing whatever the fuck you want, and it's probably not good, but your name's attached to it, so people are going to see it.
Yeah.
He cut his teeth on music videos, and Bad Boys, the original Bad Boys, is his first big director chair gig.
Really?
And then they had The Rock afterwards, and The Rock, I'm sorry, that's his best movie ever. Best movie.
The Rock is amazing.
It's fucking awesome.
The Rock is great.
I love that movie.
And then a string of they just seem to get shittier as it goes on. Armageddon, not bad, a step down from The Rock, but then
I thought Armageddon was fun.
I'm not saying it was bad.
Right.
It just wasn't as good as The Rock. And then Pearl Harbor.
I mean, it's still fine. It's still fine. It's still a remembered movie. It's still fine. It's not Transformers.
Are you
It's not quite
Transformers.
an iconic movie.
That was fucking awful, you guys. Pearl Harbor was fucking awful.
Maybe I'm remembering.
It was awful. Then Bad Boys 2. And then, of course, the Lionel Richie collection, a video documentary done in 2003.
Sure, why not?
I could go on, but why should I?
Would you see? Here's the question: would you see Bad Boys 3?
I would not pay for it, but I would see it when it came out on HBO or something.
I'd pay for it.
I might I'd pay like the $3.99 it would be on Amazon.
In my mind, it's Will Smith getting back to what he should be fucking doing.
Something that doesn't involve his kid.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
I'll go there. Yeah, I'd go there.
Would you? You don't pay to see anything. All right. All right, next part of the game. Last part of the game. Here we go. G.I. Joe.
Oh, dear God.
G.I. Joe.
G.I. Joe would be fictional armed forces branch of super special people who knew how to do things that are super cool, and not the kind where they get suits to do stuff because that was stupid. More like in the cartoon and like in the toys where they got cool like gear and got to do cool stuff, and they said stuff like knowing it's at the battle and yo Joe and.
Did he get it?
It's kind of long.
I mean, he put every word in the English language in there except for what we're looking for.
All right.
Well, that narrows it down.
Okay. Anybody else?
Come back to me.
Toy Story. They were in that movie.
The army men were in that movie. There's not the same thing.
Not the same.
They were probably in there. I mean, it's Toy Story.
Army Men has some really cool video games, by the way.
I bet they do. Give it a shot, man. Go ahead. Bring it.
Fictional movie franchise.
Collection category.
It's totally true.
It's totally true.
It's totally true.
It is true.
But I have a great story from when I was a little kid. I went into a Toys R Us or whatever the fuck, KB Toys. KB Toys.
KB Toys.
I went to KB Toys with my grandma, and she was showing me all, because it was Ninja Turtles, Ghostbusters, and G.I. Joe. At that point in my life, that was it.
It's a lot to deal with.
Yeah, and
that is a lot.
And she went, okay, I'll get you one of these, and she was showing me some Ninja Turtles, and I already had pretty much all the Ninja Turtles. I had them kind of duplicate at that point, and I'm like, no, I want this one, and I point at a $5 10 G.I. Joe ripoff version. There's 10 G.I. Joes in there, all in their own, and that's all I could see as a little kid. I'm like, there's 10 fucking guys in here.
Yep.
And it's $5. I know she'll buy it for $5. And there's 10 dudes in here. That was the happiest I've ever seen my grandmother.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah, totally
She still buys some toys.
That's a heartwarming story
awesome.
right there.
Thank you, Grandma.
Next up, April O'Neil. This one you're not getting. There's no way you're getting this one.
WTF question mark.
I agree, fundamentally, if I was doing it.
Megan Fox.
But no, God, fuck you. Fuck you and everything you stand for.
Slutty turtle bitch.
Toe fingers.
Film actor. Keep in mind, she's a porn star. There's a porn star named April O'Neil.
Really?
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
and she goes to like Comic-Con dressed as April O'Neil.
Nice.
She has all the titties, by the way. All of the titties.
All of them? She got all of
All
them?
the titties. My wife has a lot of titties. She has all the titties.
I would look, but that'd be awkward.
you totally glance. Next up, Inhumans. Inhumans. Brought it back.
Totally did that. Man, that's good. That's good. A good way to bring that back.
There you go.
Inhumans.
Inhumans.
Marvel, you know this already?
Inhumans. I'm going to go with... Inhumans. I'm going to go with...
He's stuck. Hit him.
Fuck, I'm totally stuck. There we go. Just keep beating on him. It would totally work.
Inhumans.
Inhumans.
Celebrity.
Fictional franchise.
Oh, I like that. I do like that.
That ain't bad. That ain't bad. I'm going to go with deep, dark recesses of the Marvel Universe.
I thought you were really going to go there for a second.
I almost did. But I pulled back right at the last minute.
Call back to
Proud of
Pikachu.
you.
Character species.
Oh!
Because
There
they
you
are
go.
species. They're their own species.
They are, but they're also a
Next
Marvel
up,
franchise.
Raphael, last of the turtles.
Visual artist.
Master of the Sai!
Italian guy.
Italian guy.
Not joking. Person.
I had guy.
I said
Come on.
visual artist. That means he's a person.
No.
Oh, fuck
Person.
you.
I had guy. That's the same thing.
No. Last one.
He's being a dick
Aquaman.
Guy. Sorry. Person.
I only give Chad the opportunity to win this. Honestly, he's the only one who could possibly get this. Aquaman. What would you do for Aquaman? Honey?
Fictional character.
Give him a
Fictional character?
star for trying.
Say it again louder.
Give him a gold star for trying.
There we go.
I love it. That's awesome.
You got a bumper audio there, man.
All right. Here we go. Comment down below. Big wet pussy.
Okay, we're all in? We're all in?
Let's
do it.
TV program. He got his own show, remember?
He did.
He got a TV
No, I
program.
don't remember.
No, well, I
When
mean,
was
that
this?
Yeah, that's old school. That's like
Yeah.
1978 or something.
Okay, that was before I was even thought of.
That was Scooby-Doo.
And it was, yeah,
And
I
this
watched
week's
it too.
winner is Patrick! With 2 points, buddy. 2 points.
2 points. Patrick takes
Honestly,
it
that's
home.
all it ever is
Wow.
for this fucking game. All right. Last news topic, then we're going to move on to shit.
All right.
Lonely Island has got another movie cleared. They're going to do another movie.
Really?
The first movie they did, Hot Rod, and that movie was crap. But Hot Rod, you remember that one?
I think I shut it out.
It was a state. Whatever his name was Andy Samberg was a stunt.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, that was awful.
But this one's going to be produced by Judd Apatow.
Okay. It's got promise then.
It's got promise. No other topics. However, they are co-directing it. Andy Samberg and one of the other guys from Lonely Island are co-directing the thing. So I mean that's interesting.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
is this? Do we think this is good? Do you think this would be funny?
No.
No.
I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna say it's not gonna be funny.
Well,
Okay.
I'm gonna go out and say I don't think that the Lonely Island's material, whether it's music or movies at all, that's been pumping out, is nearly as good as what they had at the beginning.
True.
Earlier stuff is the best stuff.
That's interesting. Okay.
No opinion.
No. I'll go with they'll make it for $30 million. They'll at least make that back because Andy Samberg is big right now on Brooklyn Nine-Nine. And I mean, he's got a repeating television show on Fox.
He does.
They'll make more than that back. And if you're only making a movie for $30 million, it doesn't fucking matter how much money you make as long as it's over what you spent.
Yeah. But you know, making back your money and making a good movie still aren't necessarily the same things. So
but making enough money absolutely lands him in making more movies.
Sure. I'm trying to his director credits.
A bunch of music videos of theirs.
On IMDb,
He probably has 100.
White Power,
Probably.
He probably has 100. No, he
Regarding
probably has
Artie.
a shitload.
The Backseat Man, Awesome Town, all shorts.
Yeah. Well,
So they're not giving
SNL
him.
shorts.
Yeah, they're not giving him
They're all
any
SNL shorts.
Yeah.
real credits.
it's
Real credit
whatever.
for that stuff.
All right, let's move on to the indie picks for this week.
Indie picks.
Indie picks. Second last thing we do every week is we pick a sort of thing that we want that's not ours that we promote. That is sort of cool. You don't have to. If you don't have one, you don't have one.
You don't have one. That's fine.
I
do have an indie pick, and this all comes from a new project that Mike and I are working on. We'll announce that later. But let's just say part of that project deals with the original Star Trek series. And I found, I can't take credit for it. Dorothy found it through a friend of hers.
Who's Dorothy? That black guy, right?
Exactly. That on YouTube there is a series called Star Trek Continues. YouTube show. What they've done is they've actually taken and very seriously continued episodes from the original series, new episodes
That's super
from the
interesting.
original series, and they have done a fan-fucking-tastic job in recreating what that TV show was. The sound, the look, down to the stripes being correct and the crazy-ass lighting that we commented on. Using it is really, I'm not going to say it's good, but it's fascinating.
That's
It is fascinating.
I will absolutely check that out.
Star Trek Continues. Look it up on
Star Trek
YouTube.
Continues.
Look down here. Just go to that URL there. And there's 3 episodes right now. They're getting ready. They're gearing up to produce a 4th episode.
That is great.
But yeah, it's amazing.
That's great.
What do you got?
This week I have it's I don't know if I need to promote it. It's from Jeanette McCurdy, who was originally from iCarly and then from Sam and Cat. She's a Nickelodeon person. I follow her on Twitter because she's fucking funny.
It's the blonde girl, right?
Yeah, she's really fucking funny. And that's exclusively who I follow on Twitter. Funny people.
Oops.
And if I had a chance. Hey Jen, how you doing?
Oh man.
No, honestly, she's come out with her second show when Nickelodeon ended, Sam and Cat. because Ariana Grande was in it, and she's about to become super fucking famous.
She already is.
Well, I mean, yeah, music, as far as music is concerned, she's fucking huge right now.
Yeah.
So the show didn't work out, and they canceled the show. And basically, Jeanette McCurdy put together a web series using all fake names, but just describing what her life is right now. And it's really funny, actually. It's really good. Instead of Ariana Grande, they use Gloriana. There's a character named Gloriana, and she shits on that character, by the way. It is not a good representation of that character. Shits on her agents, shits on her friends, just goes, I'm really afraid she's burning all the bridges. That's why I'm promoting this right now. But it's called What's Next for Sarah with an H.com. And go there and you can see the first 4 episodes as of right now.
Do they have a cool theme song?
It's sort of an acapella.
What's up for Sarah?
No, it's nothing like that. It's just like that. It's just the weird noises, and then it goes.
Dig it. I like weird noises.
Everything is awesome.
I hear that all the time.
I thought it was really interesting because it absolutely is an introspective into her life, but a comical version of it.
Cool.
And it's straight funny. So
dig it. There you go.
The longest episode is 5 minutes. It's very short.
Right down here.
Yeah. All right. Last thing we do every week is this thing we like to call the hypothetical of the
I got my eardrums for that one.
That's a pretty good one.
Almost bounced up.
My eardrums are still intact.
We're doing it different every time now. So
we're trying. I almost forgot. Think old school mythology. Put yourself in old school mythology. Greek, Norse, Aztec, old gods. That's what we're thinking. They had gods for everything back in the day.
Yes.
Right? Fucking, learning, hunting. If you could be a god, what would your godship be?
Well, it's very.
What would you be god of?
what everybody wants to be god of fucking. So I think we got to take that off the table right now.
All right.
Yeah, that already exists.
Off the table.
Aphrodite is there, man.
Is there?
And we're talking
Dionysus?
about today. Today you get elevated to deity status.
Okay,
And you're the god of something.
All right. Okay. So we're gods of stuff.
All right.
Stuff and things.
Gods of stuff, and you can talk about being a god of something that's like pretty in the now, pretty in the thing, pretty like here and there.
Well, mine transcends time.
Vamping so hard. Like, not even pretending. Like, so awful. But, I'm sorry, what was it?
Mine transcends time. A god of being a smartass.
Oh!
There you go.
There you go.
Totally
Something.
true.
Like, it encompasses sarcasm.
Being a pain in the ass.
We worship you, oh God. Yeah, you do.
Right here.
Oh!
Right up my ass! I think it's got a douchebaggery, actually.
No.
You and your douchebaggery.
Yes. I prefer.
What do you got?
Pinching the thought, letting it go. Being a god of doing stupid shit.
So kind of
That
got a
is-
YouTube.
Yeah, that's all good.
I would have so many followers. Like, my children, let it come to me.
Would they go to the holy temple of Jackass?
Yes.
Well,
but
you
only-
actually do some pretty stupid shit, don't you? You like juggle fire and crap?
Yeah, I like to spin fire. I like
That's
to
like
parkour, juggling.
Standing in front of an altar. Oh yeah,
My people.
hit yourself in the balls.
I mean, it's got to be. I mean, that would have to be a saint in that church. I mean, he'd get,
He
he'd
would.
get his own statues. And shit.
Oh yes, he would be a bishop.
Along with
He would
a
be
cardinal.
He would be demoted to. He would be promoted. I'm sorry, promoted to demigod status in some
Probably.
The Church of
You'd
the
I mean, he's got to be at least the pope of
I
stupid
mean, Church
shit.
of the Fawns. Do you forget about the Church of the Fawns?
Hey.
Hey. Oh, Family Guy.
I want to be the god of first world problems.
That's celebrities already.
So every time that somebody has like a first world problem, starts complaining, they have to do like whatever. Like the Catholicism is this, right? So they'd have to do whatever thing to you.
It'd probably be something like.
That's a really long one.
That's kind of a long one.
It's a really long one.
Right.
Lord in heaven.
Well, people stop complaining about that shit. I'm gonna tell you right
Exactly.
now.
Every time they complain,
Take
they have
10 seconds out of your fucking life.
every time they complain, they have to burn a $10 bill.
Oh, I like that.
You know, you have a lot of followers.
Yeah.
Everybody on the
Holy
internet
shit,
can
you
follow
would die very quickly. Nobody would do that.
Yeah.
Everybody would excommunicate themselves from that religion.
Yeah, without the people to worship me, I would cease to exist.
Well, they don't have, they don't have a choice. Mind control.
There you go. Silly true. I'd be a god. First world problems.
I personally would be the god of peanut butter.
I like
fine.
it. Keep going.
He wants people to stick to him.
It's just funny watching a dog when they eat peanut butter because they're like,
Okay, when did you see a dog do this? Interesting pervert.
no comment.
I would be the god of peanut butter. Here's why. Everybody likes peanut butter. You're the goddamn person.
What if you're allergic
About
to
the people
peanut
who-
butter?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
The allergic people.
Then I would tell my followers to smite them with righteous fury. The fuck are you even questioning?
Because of it.
Fuck people who don't like peanut butter. I am the god of peanut butter, and Chunky is the rule.
He's the one that's going to die first.
Fanatics are only into peanut butter. Chunky
He's
peanut butter.
fascists are like-
He's going to die
Fanatics, it's also
first,
me.
not
Fanatics.
you.
Fanatics only do Chunky. Bye! Remember, hang out with your friends, play games, watch, look up cool stuff, stay informed. Right now what's happening in Missouri is not okay on both sides of the thing. Don't be swayed by either political stance. Bye!
You gotta be good. Have fun. I'll miss you guys a whole bunches and stuff. And gotta turn shit off now.
Omega times 2.
So I
Actually,
already
what?
I was like, this. I'm sorry. Go ahead. You were going to say something funny.
I said,
and I'm
actually,
just
we're not
stupid.
too far. Despite all of the technical difficulties, we're not too far over.
Yeah, it's
time,
totally true. It's totally true.
Which I really thought was going to be a problem because, well, I mean, kind of flopped tonight, Chad.
I know.
You kind of flopped tonight.
I told you guys going in that I would need some help. Okay.
Need some help? I figured in the show, not technical in. I swear to fucking God, this ever happens again, you and me, we're done professionally, man. You fucking, I like you as a human being, but we're fucking done professionally, man.
I didn't know if it was still on.
Stop fucking calling me pussy. That'll just salt my cock.
You're an asshole, Mike. You're just such a big asshole.
I slapped him.